there is a news break. Okay, good morning, my beautifuls. Let's get chat up. This is big. This is bigger than our little cases we're working on. This is major, major news. All right. So, this is about Ukraine and Russia. There's a turn in the tide. Like, poof. So, y'all, I'm over there yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. 2 days ago. I'm doing the 11/11. I'm doing the 11/11. Welcome to 11/11 Tarot. It's always work in progress. I'm in the middle of something. I've jumped on early on the live so that we're not cutting into any of our, true crime time. Okay, hold on. Back up. I'm over on 11/11 Moon. I'm doing the normal monthly reading. When the first time ever, remember, I'm doing something I've never done before every week for 4 weeks. Okay. This happened to me. A download came in, like a worldwide download. And I start getting into this storyline of the world news, right? And you've got to watch it. I'm telling you, it's all about this underdog country and how all of a sudden the big dog pulls out and the little country is able to go, yeah, and it's a turning point. It's the turning point, right? And I go on and I go into really good detail. You know, I do my readings. It's over on 11/11 Moon. I'm going to take that reading. I'm going to snip out that part. I'm going to put Ukraine, Russia update. The date of it is over there. Even though I will be re-recording it, it'll have a later date. It's going to get confusing, but I promise you, go watch it over there. It's the last read on 11/11 Moon. Anyway, it went into this huge thing. It had to do with the changing of the guards. Like there was a timeline thing where once the queen passes, nothing nefarious to her. Just that's the event that triggers this. The queen passes, somebody else is gaining the throne. And this is the timing for this changeover of the guard in a country that's at war. And I'm going into detail about it, everything, right? I kid you not. Hold on. I shared it on the community post. I don't know if anybody knew what I was talking about. But let's go to that community post. Let me see where it is. Am I in the right place? Think so. I share a lot. All right. So we're going to listen to this. Ukraine forces push to reclaim Kharkiv region. All right. Listen to this. It's amazing. Oh, I got to turn it up.
Russian troops in the northeast. Ukraine claiming major victories in its counteroffensive. Ukrainian forces retaking a key city, finding military equipment and supplies that the Russians left behind as they made what appears to have been a hasty retreat. The speed of the Ukrainian assault overwhelming them. ABC's Tom Sufi-Burge is in Kyiv for us tonight.
Tonight, a stunning victory. Ukrainian forces flying their flag once again after retaking a key city in the northeast. Videos circulating online showing areas littered with Russian military vehicles left abandoned. Russian troops retreating in a hurry, caught off guard by the speed of the Ukrainian offensive. Izium was a strategic Russian military hub. Without it, Putin's plan to take all of Ukraine's neighboring Donbass region now in tatters. Tonight, the Kremlin retaliating with missile strikes on power stations like this one in Kharkiv and other civilian infrastructure across Ukraine. President Zelensky responding, telling Putin Ukrainians would rather be without electricity than be part of Russia. And as the offensive was starting to build, telling David,
we need to, step by step, deoccupy our territory. This task is difficult and it doesn't only depend on us, but I'm sure that is what will happen. I can't discuss details of any military actions. I think that information silence is important, so I want that the enemy gets some surprises from us.
And that element of surprise leading to emotional scenes in newly liberated towns and villages. Residents greeting and hugging Ukrainian soldiers after months of Russian occupation. The blue in this map showing just how much land Ukraine has taken back near Kharkiv, the second largest city. More than 1,000 square miles, according to officials. And tonight, the crisis worsening at the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. For several hours, the plant losing its entire external power source. The last reactor shut down. And the UN warning the threat of a radiation disaster is real if shelling there doesn't stop.
Lots of concern still about that plant. Tom Suki-Burridge joins us now from Kyiv. And Tom, you're learning new details about yet another push by Ukrainian soldiers. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Lindsay, the Ukrainian military says its forces are now also pushing north of Kharkiv towards the Russian border. Two officials in that region telling us that Ukrainian troops are set to retake the whole of the Kharkiv region. President Zelensky tonight saying the Russians are panicking. Lindsay?
Tom, thank you.
The Russians are panicking. Yes! I'm so excited and pumped from that. Like, I was so like, what is going on during my read? You guys go watch it. I was like, all right, we're getting a worldwide collective, big, huge message right now about a war. It's the underdog. I go into detail about it. I talk about this massive, instantaneous pullout and that it's shocking. And oh my gosh, 48 hours later, that came on live bulletin. And I'm like, all right, so if that's not awesome enough, you saw my Fight Club trailer where you can join us and we're going to be reading the Fight Club book together. At that little tiny video fit what's called a trailer. So YouTube allowed me to put it before the live so that as you come here and you're waiting on the live, you can be like, oh, look at this little, push for Fight Club here. All right. As that ended, all of a sudden, and I wasn't even thinking too much about it this morning, like my mind had went elsewhere. I was on getting ready, getting Gretchen done, me done, all that, so I'm not late. I go to put it on to watch chat so that I'm ready. The trailer plays, and at the end of it is that news broadcast attached. Not by me. It should have been a picture of Jagger and Kate, but it wasn't. I got to fix my bra, y'all. Hold on, it's twisted. I got a new one. I know, too much information, but you'll know why I'm like twisty today now. I'm all real here, y'all. It's as real as it gets. So, Ukraine, go Ukraine. Ukraine, go Ukraine. I'm all like pumped up and ready. And think about it. It's like Fight Club comes up and then Ukraine's there. And I'm like, I didn't do that. The divine did that. Like the divine is being like, I'm awake with you. The divine's like, you're awake. I can work through you. You are spreading the light. Right? And I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about you at home. I'm talking about right now where you're sitting. Your light, your energy is affecting. And what about that? The whole reading started off with that the ones that are very intuitive, that are the truth seekers, the truth speakers, that whole message, the beginning of it was how it changes the world and that you can be the one to change the world. And boom, we get that worldwide reading. Ukraine's winning. I'm like, yes. So I gotta like take a breather, get into chat. We're gonna go on top side, say good morning before I start this read. Let me get back over to chat. I'm like a mile away right now, but you can see why it's exciting to me. And anybody that is really fighting the world battle here. And I'm not a political person, but I'm always for the person that is trying to stand up for their right? I'm always behind the person that is standing up for their worth, for their sovereignty. I'm always for that person, regardless of what else is on the table. I'm like, they're standing up for the right to express themselves. I'm with them. I'm with them. That's why you will not hear me tear up another creator. I don't care what they do. They can be arrested and taken to prison. But if they were on there and they were expressing themselves, I have to boil it down to freedom of speech. And I have to say, exercising your freedom of speech right now so that we don't lose that right is so important. And that's why I find it extremely strange when silence was requested by Kylie's mom. I get a moment of silence, but that's not what was being asked. It was asked to mind your own business. Okay. When your child got murdered, all right, y'all. So, Mama D's about to go Queen of Swords from one mama to another. This is directly to her. I love you. I can't imagine what it feels like to lose a 16-year-old, but I can damn sure imagine what it feels like to lose a 4-year-old at somebody else's negligence. You cannot tell me that you are acting of your own free will and that you just absolutely are hugging these kids that abandoned your daughter. You cannot convince me that that is of your free will. I feel you may be scared. There are attorney generals and there are marshals that can help you if you've been threatened in any way. I mean, the mere fact that they won't even go pick up your daughter's things, that they don't even wrap the car and all her stuff is just spread out. The total lack of respect for the body itself when removing that vehicle is disgusting. You should be in umbrage of it. You should be outraged. You should be mad as hell, and you're not going to take it anymore. And I'll tell you, the fact that you're not is disturbing, extremely disturbing to this mother. I have raised 4 children. They are all alive, and I'm not judging you. But one of the reasons they're alive is because I didn't let my kids do this kind of shit. Brand new license. Only had the car a month. Senior party. That's enough. A 16-year-old child? I don't care how independent the child is. It also means experience. How much experience did she have? You make it sound like you kept really good tabs on her. Make it sound like she's a straight A student, that she graduated early from a charter school, that she's an extremely intelligent child that doesn't normally do this kind of thing. So it takes away the experience. And as a mother, unless you're absolutely daft and an effing idiot, you're going to know your child is going to a party full of alcohol where she's going to drink. How the hell was she getting home? We need answers, because right now I'm looking at basically Summer Wells again. Somebody that's like, oh, she's gone. We need to move on. Your child's in the back of a damn car. We've got 3 witnesses at Prosser that have seen your child after the party. So how do we get from Boca to Prosser? And I'm sorry I'm yelling, but this is absolutely ridiculous. I will not be, oh, I don't want to offend somebody. I'm not going to say something. I'm a mom. These are my kids too. All of these children are my children because I'm Mama D. You know damn well something happened. Look at your husband. He was there. He ain't happy. He wants every part of this investigated, every tiny damn detail. So I'm looking at you because Kylie's in your care. You are the responsible parent for that child till she is 18. And you fell asleep, so you weren't worried about her. Lack of experience, brand new car, drinking. Nope. There are no excuses, and there are no passes when it comes to a dead child. And you don't got to watch this. You can shut this off. All right. So I had to get that out of my system. I bit my tongue yesterday in honor of Kylie and honoring her, the moment of silence. Now I'm here to defend her. All that did is empower me to dig further. And maybe, Mama, maybe you're scared. Maybe that was a hidden message that you're being silenced. And if so, I stand by you. I stand by you. But you know what? I'm not giving up. It's the only way to keep people on their toes. They've treated this as if it was an accident before they investigated it. That is how they did Stephen Avery. That is nefarious nepotism. That's all it is. It's nepotism. When we get nepotism, that's when shit goes wrong. When nepotism gets in the school, what is nepotism? Oh, you're my cousin, and even though you're a piece of shit, I'm going to hire you as our school district janitor. Even though you're a sex offender or whatever, we'll get you through because you're my cousin. You're my brother. You're my uncle. That's nepotism. That's how bad people get in very high places. We have so much law enforcement floating around this party. I honestly don't think Kylie went to that party. I think Kylie went to Boca. I think her phone went to Prosser with her car. I think Kylie was separated from her car that next morning. I think she was separated from her phone earlier on, much earlier. I don't think that was a text from Kylie to her mother because it was exact. Her mother used the word exact, and she seemed even paused by that. Like it was a really weird question for the mother. You could tell it was probably the first time she had been asked that. I'm sure she was asked that 1,000 times after that. But on the Asuit question, the first question, they asked her something to the effect was that message that she received from her daughter that night, did it seem in line with what Kylie had sent prior? And she said, oh yeah, it was exact. She even did that like, wow, little light bulb went off. It was exact. So that's a cut and a paste. That's a, here you go. Here's some buy. I just don't believe Kylie, And then Kate's making creme brulee. All right, so creme brulee can be weed, a strain of weed, marijuana. But they're making it. They were making it. It's also a very tasty 40 proof liquor that you do shots of. Did Kate put something in the liquor? Did Kate say, hey, let's go ahead and do a couple shots of this and see what it tastes like. Can you get me a napkin? Plunk. Something goes in the drink. And now, I'm saying, it takes effect later. I don't know. It mixes with something it shouldn't have. I don't know. Toxicology will help. If they even release it. She's a minor, they don't have to. We're not entitled to any information. I'm with Kate and I'm with Jagger. And that's where I'm going to stay until evidence proves me otherwise. Because that's what my cards have led me up to this point. First card for the situation. The Stone. I can't read that high up of, okay, 100, 10, 7, 117, because it's LXV, II, so 117. There's that 17 we always get in Kylie's reading. And she had the tattoo of 17. Jagger put that tattoo on her. She is showering. It's Jagger every time in these reads, y'all. And we're going to get 999, I'm assured. All right, so everybody's like, in true crime, you got to think outside the box. We have a pyramid, which has 3 corners. So I'm thinking of, the situation is boxed in. This is what it is. Think outside the box. When I think outside the box, do you see the triangle? So 3 sides. And the stone. The stone. The stoner? The stone? Is there a drug that's a stone? Was there a stone? Stone. There were stones in the shape of a heart for the memorial that Sammy put. And Sammy and Megs wear stones. Okay, let's see what the stone means. All right. It could be. Who said that? Canadian Cookie said they were stoned. That's true too. I want to see what this says. It might give us more insight. The stone. First of all, what archetype is she communicating through? So there's the selves, the places, the tools, and the initiates. The stone falls under a tool. A rock hitting her head. Wow. Let's see what this is. So I told y'all 99 comes up the page. It's really tiny, but it's page number 99. Or is it 199? It's 199. Can you see it? 199. So we've already got 17 and 99. I got 1 card out. All right, let's go to 199. I hope y'all are doing good today. Oh, y'all, while I look this up, woo, I'm so excited. We're going to stay tuned after this. We're going to take an intermission. It'll be about a half hour because we're going to do this about an hour and a half. And then we'll have a half-hour break. And then we come back and it goes into full discussion. Phone lines are going to be open because Mama D talks all the time. I want you to talk. All right, 199. So you're going to be calling in on the Kylie Rodney case. And I got the number in the title. Don't call it till I say, though. Otherwise, we're going to hear it ringing while we're doing this reading. All right, the stone. Oh, here. Now, I'm terrible at holding these up. It's not as easy as it looks because I'm not paying attention to this. I'm actually reading the other. So hopefully I don't do one of these numbers. All right, let me see. Maybe this is the way to do it. The stone. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of performance, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceivable to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used as an anchor to anchor our wild side. Anchored. She's anchored in that vehicle. She's anchored. So that is the belt going through her belt. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's why they shut it in that thing so that it wouldn't unbuckle. All right. So she's anchored. That's what this is about as well. There's so many levels to stone, right? All right. That's why I like to read these. Okay. Where am I? I lost my place because I talk so much. Okay. Let's get back up here. The stone, can you see it at all? Here we go. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth. Tethered. She's tethered. All right. She's talking through anything she can. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, The power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. When in light, it means steadfast, loyal, committed, and present. That's our Kylie. When in dark, which is the killer, says weighted down, holding back, cold, and tethered. I added tethered, but it's tethered. So, what do you guys think? Amy Conway says, I also heard the guy who found computer is someone else's son. This is a nightmare. Need outside agencies to go, and all corrupt in that county. Outside agencies needed. I agree. Roxy Diesel says, Sammy tells it all in that interview. It's crazy. The belt, the water, it's crazy. Yeah, we should do that. Maybe on members, we'll do that for the buds. Just for the, give the buds something special. Maybe we'll get that interview of Sammy and like do a call-in where, or just us talk about it or something, with the concept of if Kylie's belt is used. So what we're talking about, you guys, for some of you may not know, when AWP goes under the water and they're trying to find Kylie, right, in the vehicle. They're seeing if there's any humanes, right? Human remains, humanes. He's coming around the vehicle, and as the film goes, as his head camera or chest camera goes past the back end of the vehicle in the hatch where Kylie is later seen to be, we now have the seatbelt hanging out of this far, and it's looped back in. So it's an actual fold. It's not just whipping in the wind. It's folded back in and shut. So Kylie didn't do that herself. That means that the seat belt, okay, so there's a cargo seat belt that comes from way up in the roof, right? And you can put something over like a dog kennel and latch it so it can go out like 6-8 feet, right? This is what's out, looped and back. Then we have the interview. Do I have a card? I have a card in my lap. How come y'all didn't? Maybe you did. I don't even know what this means. Anima Monday. Anima Monday. Or Monday. I said Monday. I've never seen this card. It's all new to me. So it's got this chick in the middle. Her chakras are going off. She's got communication as a symbol. It's got rune stones on it too. Good thing I can read those. Saturn, Pluto, the moon, which is a sliver. So there's a lot hidden by an eye. So there's a witness that saw a sliver of this. That witness, yeah. There's also a target. I got to look at this a little closer. I'm going to share it. I just want to see what it is a little closer. It is a faceless, and like the face is gone, with the plus symbol and a golden orb with a target. Like, I don't know if you are going to be able to see all this tiny stuff. But if you look at her, she's like all hair. She's missing her face. There's this little plus symbol. There's a golden orb. And then there's this target. That's the sun. So there's sun. There's so much. Let's get this and read this too. Oh, I hate holding the card. Hold on. But I want you to look at it. And okay, so what archetype is this and what is this about? This is the initiate, the one. This is what the fight was about, the initiate. So it says initiates, right? And this is anima. Is this something to do with anime? Anime? Because this is Anime Monday. And then we got Zanime. I don't know. We're going to, what? I just sent Upchurch onto a whole new thing. All right, here we go. It's 2, 2, so 22, 2, 2, 3, 223. And it is the initiate, 223. So it's going to tell us something about the person that did this or the event that this happened at. 223. I'm cold, y'all. It's like a morgue in here. Okay. Let's get it going on. I just want to make sure I hold it right and I don't cover something up. I love these new cards. Thank you, my beautiful 1111s. All right, maybe I can set my elbow up. Does that help? Can you see? Anime Monday epitomizes the principle accept of all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by the loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated. Multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Monday, or I say Monday, it's Monday, is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of a soul, an initiation. There it is. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how the light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. The light side tending to the sacred details of life when dark, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. Go deeper. It is the alchemy drawings of the Anime Monday, the life, the painting of Hilma of Clint. It's an initiation. It's an initiation. Were they trying to get her into Fight Club? I mean, she literally had on an outfit much like you would have seen Laura Croft, right? She had the leotard, the strings, so that, it, you know, you're boxing, you're fighting. Her shoes weren't sandals. And when they say shoes, there's a pair of shoes. We now know they were boots. Was she fighting? Was she being initiated? And did she hit her head on a rock? Or did somebody hit her in the head with a rock? What is this about Kate? Let me pick up on Kate's energy. Just overall, I want to use a generic Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Initiation into Fight Club could be, because I keep getting initiation, right? The stone, too. 9 of Swords is Kate. This is beyond a nightmare. 9 of Swords for Kate's energy right now, today. What was Kate's energy when she was making creme brulee? What was her actual intent with making creme brulee with Kylie? Can't make it up. It's Kate. It's Kate. Oh my God, I will not quit saying 3 of Swords in the heart, a lover, 3-way triangle of broken heart. She wanted everything that Kylie had. She wanted Kylie's life. She wanted Kylie's lover. This is the jealousy card. This is total betrayal. I'm going to take your man and leave you high and dry. Only, unfortunately, it was low and drowned. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. 3 of Swords. She's in 9 of Swords today. She's went up a few swords, huh? Started off with 3 swords. Now you're at 9? You've gained 6 swords. Why? Why is Kate? Because the angels weighing on her Archangel Michael's whispering in her ear, protector of children. What did you do? What did you actually do to this child? Because you mixed up creme brulee with Kylie, right? Archangel Michael is showing you it has to do with those cups. What did you do to Kylie's cupcake? You mixed up a bad potion. Did you give her a roofie? I don't know what they're called nowadays. I've got a card up and it hit the floor. 6 of Wands. Yes, victory over that. She's walking away from her past. She's turned all her burdens into beautiful wands, and she has been through a battle of hell and back. Yeah, you go from the 4 of Wands where, at first you're like, best of friends, right? Connected forever. Then you get into the 5 of Wands, and it's a battle. And I mean, it is a battle. Then you get to the 6 of Wands, and it's like, I'm on my high horse. And you can kiss my cute ass as I walk away because I won. Right? So I asked how she went from the 3 of Swords to the 9 of Swords, which is 6 swords. She's like, I turned them into magic power. I took 6 swords and I turned them into 6 magic wands. Because I'm Kate and we made creme brulee. Money talks. This was a long-term relationship built on connections of parents. My stomach's growling. Forgive me. I don't eat before reads. Otherwise I get sleepy and I literally don't even make sense. So this is built on mommy energy. Mommies working together. Securing that. Oh, my daughter would never do that. Really? 3 of Coins, I bet you to differ because this is fake as shit. Not all that glitters is gold, my lovelies. Always remember that because this is not a gold coin. It's a Sam dollar. And this little girl up here, she's giving the other girls these golden coins, but really, she's up here with some paint. She's on the ladder and she's painting that golden coin. That sand dollar gold. It is selling an illusion. And it's also 3 girls. Kate, Kylie, and who? Oh, it's somebody else that's known her forever. I got a 6. So we go 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 3 of Coins, and now 6 of Cups. I've known this person forever and a day. Yeah. Did I miss anything? I'm coming up on top side a minute. Y'all, can you please do me a favor and show, is there any mods? Dreamer, when somebody goes by and it says hold, can you click it so that it shows their AJ Moody, thank you for the snooper chat. Yes, mama, so dang disturbing. To the point it takes my breath. I feel like she is mad. Kylie was found. Absolutely no emotions. Makes sense to me. I agree, AJ Moody. And then to be peed off at AWP, if it weren't for them, you would not have your daughter. What in the actual hell is wrong? Okay, let me do some work here, y'all. Yeah, when mods, if you see show or hide, always read it, and then show it if you can. Okay, that helps. I'm catching us up. I appreciate all the help you guys do. What's this one? Thank you, Mallory. Okay, Christine Hutchison, thank you so much for the snooper chat. Says, I approve that Zanime is Anastasia someone, I'm not going to say last name, and I have proof of her knowing Miro and Camille, which means she knows Ronnie Jones. Ronnie Jones' wife's parents' last name is Stone. I still think she was timing something, in my humble opinion. Zanime was timing. I don't feel she had anything to do with the death of this child, but I do feel like she has some more knowledge about how the cleanup took place. Timing herself out there with scuba gear on her little kayak, doing hand signals. What? Something ain't right there. All right, let's get back onto this. And thank you, Christy, so very, very much. Oh, okay, we have more. Thank you again, Christy, for the super chat. Ikamil Army is hacker group. They promoted fight clubs about a decade ago. That's strange. They have a new name now. I can't find the new name. Brian Laundrie was a member of Fight Club 2 and in a hacker group. There might be something to that, y'all. I definitely don't rule out anything at this point. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling in. I'm not ruling it out. I am open-minded, and I feel that over time, the truth will come out, and we'll get to who this is. You know? Here we go. 6 of Cups. Somebody she's known her whole life. I need a different deck. All right. I need to see what happens with Kate making creme brulee. Then they're done making creme brulee. What happens then? What was Kate doing? What was her energy after creme brulee? Yeah. Yeah. A tempting offer has a high price. It's the literal words written on there. A tempting offer has a high price. Carnivorous flower fairy. Kate's energy after creme brulee is also a 38, which 3 plus 8 is 11, which is all about that twin flame. Kate has it bad, very bad for Jagger. Obsessive, single white female obsession. That's what I'm picking up. Allegedly. For entertainment purposes only, of course. Of course. Snow Angel. Now remember, they get a hello lot amount of snow up there. Like, there's no driving into Kylie's place. Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. The signs are with you already. So while Kylie's at wherever this location is of the creme brulee, the signs of what went into her creme brulee, are already starting to take effect. Hold on. What is the effect? Because the card hit the ground. What is the effect of what she was given? So it was something in the creme brulee. And it says, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. And it's a 6. It's family. Please don't lose hope. Maybe that's a message to mom. Don't lose hope. She's holding an apple. And we just got that tempting offer. And I've got how the queen in Snow White. And we got the snow card. It's the Snow White story. The queen wanted all of Snow White's power. All of it. And she made a poison apple. Creme brulee apple. She made and she put her to sleep. And Kylie probably went and OD'd later that night under Sammy's watch. And now the buck got passed. And Kate don't even got to be at that party. Because she gave Kylie something that when enough alcohol is ingested, it's an OD. So Kylie goes and climbs in the car and ODs. And now Sammy's effed. She's like, oh my God, I let this child OD. I got to get rid of the body. I got to get rid of the car. But that didn't happen if she was seen at Boca. All right. Let's see what's going on with Kylie's energy after she drinks the creme brulee and testing it after they made it. Because you know they sampled it to make sure it tastes good, right? Oh, for the love of God and all that is holy above. In the name of Jesus, I claim this. Look at this. Sea Beacon Fairy. I said what happens after that. It says guidance. But where will it lead you? Guidance. Sea, as in the water, the Sea Beacon Fairy. Did she go to the party? Marie Masquerade. Glamour, intrigue, and drama comes into the picture. Sammy. It's a 14. Hey, I mean, this is going to sound really cold. But if you're looking for a friend that'll hide a body with you, I think Sammy would be pretty much the one to do that, right? I mean, I would not want her because she ain't going to be no friend to nobody. But if you're looking for some hiding a body in the woods or in the pond, there you go. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. After that creme brulee, this is when Kylie gets ghostly. So how much time is in between the creme brulee? Was she killed? And is that Kate at Boca? Did Kylie make it to Prosser? Let's get a deck of cards. Did Kylie make it to Prosser? I don't even think she was going to Prosser, to be honest, but we'll see. Six of Pentacles. Yes. Given, 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 give. So there's a lot being given, a lot of money. There's a payout at Prosser with regret. A liar, cheater, thiefer has regret. This is the Seven of Swords. This is the liar, cheater, thiefer card of tarot. And then I have 5 cups, you know, because most his cups are spilt. So he's all obsessed about what cups spilt. He has a lot of regret. And then I've got the 6 of Pentacles, which pentacles are like tangible financial means. And there's 6 of them. And this person's like money is being floated all over. So this is a payout. That's a payout. That's regret. And that's a liar, cheater, thiefer at Prosser. Was Kate at Prosser? 10 of Swords, total betrayal. 10 swords in the back. 7 of Wands, defending yourself. Was Kylie set up? Did she get drugged and then they tried to initiate her into Fight Club? No. I'm getting the home card. The Hermit. Something happened at home. I've got the Lovers at home. Hermit. This could be seen on a mountain. The Hermit goes to the top of a mountain. This is close to home and camping. Or at the house even. This is near the house that Kylie reigns at. I said reigns at because I feel like she doesn't live there. I don't know what that means. I thought she lived in that lone wolf place, but I'm getting she doesn't live there, she said. She stays there, but she don't live there. I don't know what that means. Lovers. It's a choice between 2 and the decision to do that. And it's at home. Is it at Kate's home? Kylie's home? Where is home? Where is home? Just grab a random deck. 3 Fates. What comes around? 3 Fates were together. So, Megs spent the day with Kylie. Kate made creme brulee with Kylie. And that's your 3 starter energies. Mags, Kate, and Kylie. And it says, the 3 faiths, what comes around. Oh my God, the little story. So the 3 girls are sitting here, and you can see there's this little blonde one right here. This is Kylie, okay? And she's got her hands strung out here with string. And then you have the one friend looking really naughty, cutting the cord of Kylie, her lifeline. And in the middle of the deck, it says, Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. Kylie was poisoned at home or OD'd at home. She was slipped something before she got to this Prosser Creek party, if she even made it to the party. Did she make it to the party? Let me see. Cut the deck. This is 2 decks, actually, so you might see repetitive cards. It is the Light Seers Tarot, as well as the Gilded Tarot. I just want to clean up my cards a little bit. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I'm going to come up in a few minutes to top side. How is Roxelle doing? Roxy, how are you? Dodging bullets. Jace, Kylie studied away from the house for internet access. Mallory Young. Lisa Swanson says, I feel the lodge run by mom and stepfather was a hangout for all the teens to party at. Mom's words and address to media makes me go, I agree. Hey, Truco girl, how are you, lovely? Awakened Mystic, good to see you. Ophelia, good to see you. Thank you, Peasant Dreamer, for being here, modding for our beautiful family. Hey, Carla. Y'all, 463 in chat. Please hit that like button. Danny thanks you from the bottom of her heart, and I do. I do. What do we got? Yeah, come on. What's up? Half y'all don't like me? Come on. Show me some love. I mean, we got 500 almost in chat, and we've got 176 likes. Dolly done taught me you have to bring it up because people forget to share the love. And it is. It's me given to you and you given to me. Interior Family Studios. Good to see you, my beautiful. All right. I think Canadian Cookie. All right. So. Ooh, this is just crazy. We're getting closer and closer with every read. Like, I think I've gotten as far as I'm going to go, but then, like, I get off here, and I'm like, if Kate did it, when did she do it? You know, that's what I wanted to know. Well, now I'm seeing it had something to do with creme brulee. And there's 3 energies. And, yeah, the star. Jealousy of this star. Kylie was the star. It's all about this healing energy. It's also... the star is mixing. It's like you're on earth, you're on water. It's in between, you're half and half. And it's a very transitional spot. Aquarius energy, the star energy. Then another card came up. 7 of Pentacles, seeds planted. Stuff was planted in her drink. Not only was her car planted in the drink, something was planted by these girls. And allegedly for entertainment purposes only, my cards are pointing the direction to Kate and Max. And then, I don't know what's up with Sammy. Maybe Sammy's paid. Who knows? Christine Hutchinson. Thank you so very much for that snooper chat. And you say, Kylie attended Forest Charter School, not homeschooled. Okay. I don't think this had anything to do with school, but I do believe you. And actually there is some homeschooling with charter schools because one of my children was in charter school and there's a lot of days off, and charter school doesn't run like 8 to 5 and all that. It's a different type of schooling and you can go at your own pace, and that's why she could graduate so early. 6 of Wands. It's all about the victory. And then there's this hidden travel with her. So now we're on the move. So allegedly for entertainment purposes only, Kate takes her on the move. We have 10 of Pentacles, you know, the everything, right? Takes it all on the move. The car, the phone, computer, the girl, everything is on the travel. Everything's traveling on a hidden path at night. At night. It's after 6 p.m. because it's the 6 of Wands. Well, and then we got that footage too of her. So it's after 6 p.m. Then by 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., we have 9 swords. This is where Kate's energy is now. So this is when the deal is done. We have the Queen of Wands in her power, manipulating the scene from then on. Is this Kylie at Boca in the morning that's with Jagger? No, because Kylie already had her tower moment. And it's to her head. It's blunt force trauma. Could be that rock, that stone. I'm feeling hit, like I hit my head hard, or someone hit me with something. I either fell and hit my head, or somebody has struck me with a rock, and I'm in nature. Emperor. What about the Emperor? New perspective about the guy, the person. 8 of Swords, mental imprisonment. Why is this Emperor? Show me this Emperor. Who is this energy? Oh. This is, oh, okay. Thank you. I just got it. So this is Kylie, right? Tower energy, hitting the head, in the back in Boca. The Emperor is seen as authority figure, somebody that, whatever. This is our AAA driver. Somebody in their power, servicing, coming to see what's going on, right? And he's in his head. He's like, what the F is going on here? New perspective because of him. All right, what is this new perspective, please? Oh, it's a very big. We got the Hangman twice. I've never had that happen. Never, ever, 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 ever. So we have the Hangman twice. Like a double take. What? Somebody says something and you're like, yeah, what? It's a double take. Out of balance. He sees this is completely out of balance at Boca. Okay. So we got Kate and we got Jagger. Archangel Michael says, absolutely, we are on track. This is his card, Sagittarius, and it's called Temperance, and it's a mixing of those cups. Drugging. Yeah, that's where the new beginning. They've got to go somewhere else. They have to change plans. So there is a complete change of plans. So the authority guy shows up. They're like, screw it. We can't be here. We can't do this. Can't put it here. He's already been here. We've been seen here. We've got to go elsewhere with this vehicle. Where do we go? There was a party at Prosser. There was a party at Prosser last night. Maybe she went to Prosser, huh? Yeah, communication. So that's when they need someone from the Prosser party. So there's communication to somebody from the Prosser party. 6 of Cups, somebody they've known forever. Somebody will help hide a body with you. And this is where the third energy, besides Kylie, so just consider 3 external energies, making a 4th energy. If you're counting Kylie, this is when my 3rd energy enters, and we've left Boca. We have 6 of Cups, somebody you've known forever. It's not Kylie known. It's the people doing this have known this person forever. They've known this individual since childhood. So now, the authority figure saw us. We do a double take. We now have to completely change our plan, get a whole new perspective. The dude saw us. I think that woman's looking at us. We can't be like, oh my gosh, there's an accident at Boca. Yep, we're on the right track. This is a yes. This is Ace of Swords, absolute clarity. So now what do? We got to wait till night. What do? What happens? You're at Boca with the card, then what? Ace of Cups, self-cup of love. They numb. They numb. Yep. They lay low. They lay low. They go to the woods. Do they go pretend they're camping? Now remember, Mags makes it to Starbucks according to Mommy. Good morning. She says Mags and her were waiting. Seven of Wands, defending oneself. She did that to give herself an alibi. All right, so let's understand this defensive energy. It was swift action. Very, very swift action taken. They made a swift decision. I have the car. I do. It's the wheel. There's 4 wheels on that vehicle, and there's a steering wheel. This is the wheel. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let the past hold you back or return to the past. That's what this card means. So they're like, let's go back to Prosser. So now we've got the idea that they're very defensive. They've got Kylie. Okay. Now they're going to abandon Kylie at Prosser. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. It's leaving someone out in the cold. It's abandoning their energy completely. When did they do this? Oh, story just came out. Yeah, there's quite a few of them by the time they get to Prosser to do this with the car. The 6 of Cups again. Again, this is somebody you've known your entire life. This is the group. This is the pack. This is Fight Club. And what happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. This is Fight Club. They're backing this. Page of Pentacle. That's why Sammy's part of this. Not necessarily that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the power is held by the evidence. So this person ended up being the Queen of Wands, getting what she wanted. She gets rid of Kylie. She gets Jagger, right? And she's like, I am victorious. But Kylie's holding evidence. She's got her hoodie on. And she's holding evidence. That or Mags is. Someone's holding evidence. Somebody young is holding evidence. This page is. What about this page? Yeah, it shows all about the devil, the toxic bullshit that happened. So when did they put her car in? Because her car was held where? Let me get that. Where was her car held? We're going to a different deck. Where was Kylie's car held? Because I feel like it's pretty quick to get it into Prosser Lake, if not the next night. Knight of Pentacles, servitude. Knight, stuck. Stuck energy. What they will win is what they feel. 4 of Wands, unity. They stick together with their trick and their treat and their illusion. And, you know, jack-o'-lanterns were carved to ward off evil spirits. And that's what they're worried about right now, is the repercussions of what they've done. Because they know it's real. Especially if they're part of Fight Club. Oh, you got the frog in your hand. Something's about to come out. It's abundantly informational. Something very important is about to be released. And it's a gift from the universe. And it's going to be about how deep this relationship was between Kylie and Jagger and Kate. And that it was really Kylie that was left out in the cold. It was flipped because of chemicals. Chemicals. But it wasn't, it was slipped into her drink, but it was slipped in at home by Kate. And so I need to ask, after 9 o'clock, was Kylie alive? After 9 p.m. on the 5th, was Kylie alive? After 9 p.m., I got a story. 5 of Swords, no. By 9 p.m., we already have the Fool, the new beginning. I have the 5 of Swords. The fight was over, and it was defeat. By 9 p.m. on the 5th. 2 of Pentacles, out of balance. Queen of Swords, truth spoken. So by 9 p.m. on the 5th, Kylie was already in the trunk at the party. They had her phone. That's it. They took her to nature. That's where they held up, was in nature. Can't make it up. Nature, and you can see, all right, so where this place is, there'll be signs they were there because they drink. They drink. They've got vessels of alcohol floating in the water, and they went right to nature. The read's over. Kylie sends us blessings. And I'm seeing little Harmony Montgomery here. So maybe something on the Harmony Montgomery case will come true. Maybe they'll find like enough evidence to secure a conviction, and they can arrest the father and stepmother and just be done with it, in my personal opinion. Let's get blessings on this. This was an informative read for me. I want to save some energy so I'm not like exhausted. And so let's go ahead and get some blessings here. Thank you, Jace, for joining me. Priestess Marriott J. and Christy. Thank you, Christy, for all those snooper chats. Hi, Gina. How are you? Thank you guys so much. Here we go. Music. Harmony. Are you kidding me? Harmony Montgomery news is coming. I've got Harmony. Mark my words. I got Harmony double tapped. Harmony Montgomery on 2 different types of cards. So it's always amazing to me how like one energy will help the next, because they all commingle. They're all one energy. So I'm truly getting that Kylie is going to help with Harmony Montgomery. There will be something that changes, shape-shifting, mutable, to protect the childhood innocence. Protect our children. Protect our children. Bring the awareness. Keep bringing it. All right. I love you guys so very much. I am looking forward to 1 hour. So when we end this live, there'll be a little thing you can click and it'll take you over. You're still on this channel, so you don't need to sub or nothing. But just another theory discussion where I've got a burner phone. I went and bought a little business phone from the dollar. With some of our stuff, we can do more. And now we can afford, with all the snooper chats, we can afford a little monthly bill, right? So we've got a little monthly phone bill for the channel, and it's going to allow you to call in and give you the voice, the platform to discuss theory. And the topic today is the Kylie Rodney case. I just got told to split the deck. Empress, Kylie. The Empress is always the victim, has a message. Knight of Cups. That's the guy. Deep feelings. 5 of Wands is the rival. It was a rival for her man. It was a rival for her man. Victory. She will have victory. Yeah. Kylie will have victory. One way or another. I assure you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Muffin Top. Thank you, my beautiful. Thank you, Six Sense and Paz and Roxy and Ophelia and Sharon and Texas Brat and Christy and Joyful and Dreamer and all of you and Double Rainbows. I love you guys. To the moon and back. God bless you and make your day count. Namaste. Bye for now. See you again in an hour.